Hello everybody, welcome to episode 26 of Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. Last time we got to talk to the scientist over here. Got a couple new quests for ourselves. The Vault 22 quest. We have this bounty, some killing people stuff that we will start on pretty soon. And I guess we're still, I thought this was part of that, but either way. And of course that is our main quest, which we will get to eventually. But what we're going to do first is return to Alice, tell her what we did. We probably going to get money.
Hildern, this really isn't any of my business, but did he give you a job?
He sure did. Why are you so interested?
Not interested, more concerned. It's just, you're not the first person he sent to Vault 22.
Uh-oh.
And I know he'd never tell you.
They all died.
There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keely. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius. And he didn't mention her? Not even her name?
And she turned into a mutant.
Or any of the other mercs?
A super mutant.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keely, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keely and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Well, I am a whore for money, so...
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
See, I'm a good guy. Let's ask some questions, though.
Of course. Anything. Keely's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people.
She's probably
Who
like a
wants
super
to make a
mutant of
friend
some
when you know
sort.
you'll outlive them?
Whoa.
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there.
Okay, she's definitely some
So
sort of mutant.
I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more.
Jesus.
Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keely hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keely because, well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
What do you do
Good
here?
researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they
We already
need me.
talked about this,
Gotta
didn't
be
we?
flexible. The director?
I think we
He's
actually talked about this, so I guess this
very
is new.
well spoken and knowledgeable. He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm.
Makes sense.
Most of the time,
I've
I'll
known people
focus
like
on
that.
the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
I've met people like him for sure. No doubt about that.
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keely, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
You tell him, sister. Followers of the apocalypse.
My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR. Give us a bad name with the locals.
It's
Dr.
interesting.
Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl.
The food around here is pretty bad. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but why not? Let's ask it.
It's foul, to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free.
Who's that? That's not the guy that we have to kill, right? Because I heard about a chef that's a bounty for us.
Right. Stay safe.
You know, I could probably talk to him again, but I feel I'm equal to any such thing. Oh, out of the way, Boone. Who's that? Sorry, I had to yawn there. It was a little rude of me, but Aaron Kimball. I guess he was the last president before the war started. All right, who are you?
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
I think I've talked to him.
You don't cook by any chance, do you?
Oh, I guess we were supposed to talk to him before we talked to them.
An army with half my staff in line for the latrine.
Oh, God.
Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Interesting.
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming.
You got a mole.
So somebody's getting the word out.
A moly mole. You look calm. Oh, I'll look into it. Why not?
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Alright, we'll just,
what you have to be when people look to you.
Oh man, another side
quest.
quest.
Can be when things are out of your hands.
I put a spell on you. I think that's from a song.
Everything was going according to President Campbell's plan
Oh,
at
this
first.
is the NPR president, not the pre-war president.
But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam.
Mr. House.
But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw.
Sucks to you then. I bet I can make him talk, yep.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent. But I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you.
All right.
Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
Okay. Man, so many quests.
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day
target
they
practice,
attack
that's
our
what I call them.
positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
Is that the one ranger? Man, how many quests are we getting?
If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it.
All right, we're not going to worry about those notes for now, because we
lot.
already have so much to do.
Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
I'll be happy to do that, for sure.
Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan.
Sounds pretty shitty.
Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning.
They should just go in there and say, hey, if you want us to keep protecting you, you gotta pay up some protection money. I mean, it's a rough world you live in. Might as well do that.
It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip. and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here, we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Well, unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. It sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them.
In other words,
it's been so bad, I
things
asked
to
Sergeant
shoot.
Reyes at Camp Forlorn hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there.
Yeah, okay.
Bye.
So, damn, how many quests do we now have? We have that, we have that, and, yeah. Damn, we have a lot of stuff. But anyway, we gotta return to Alice. Do we have a quest for... Oh, that's part of one of the notes. And like I said, we're not gonna worry about that right now. Let's go back outside. Yeah, here we go. Okay. I think that we should just fast travel back to the caravan people. Oh, okay. Can we fast travel from here? I don't know if actually can we. Gun runners. Well, there's Vault 22. There's Vault 3. Alright, no, actually don't want to go there, but we can, I think. Crimson Caravan, that's where we want to go. So we can talk to the lady and give her her stuff.
Good to see a friend of our gang.
Yep, we're friends, alright. And now all we have to do is go in there and say hi to the lady. And I think that's that. I think that is a quest fulfilled, and that's always a good thing. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Welcome back. Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
We got money and experience. Let's find out.
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't
Man,
be
so many
everywhere at
quests.
once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible.
Well, my speech is high.
There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it
Oh,
difficult.
that sounds complicated.
And finally, I need someone to
Oh my
acquire
god,
the gun
so many
runner's
quests.
manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Oh, I don't know about that one. How about we'll come back?
Thank you. Was there something else? It's been a pleasure.
Alright. Whoa. Okay, wait a minute. This links us all the way back. Hold on, let me think about this. I'm a little confused in all this. Because do we have to go all the way back to that one place? All the way down? Oh, we were talking to that girl who was drinking in the bar over there. Man, yeah, I'm not exactly sure why we have to go there. Oh,
But she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you by checking my Pip-Boy. It's kind of the wasteland equivalent of breaking out your phone when somebody's talking to you. But, yeah. Okay, well, I don't know, but we are going to, we're gonna do it, you know? We're gonna see what... So that, man, is it nighttime? Okay, well I don't expect to be fighting anyone here, so... We're just gonna go in. Go in and have a little chit-chat. What time is it anyway? Oh, you know what? We're so close. We might as well just wait. Are there beds, actually? We're friends enough, right? We can use the beds. Okay, one of these beds has to be usable by us. Yeah, there we go. I'd rather sleep than just stand around for a while, so we'll do that. Ah, yes. I guess when you travel far, it does take a lot of time, which makes sense. Alright.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Sent me, they want me to buy your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Okay. What happened to your caravan?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
Interesting.
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it?
Well, my name's
Actually,
Randy Orton.
You know what?
It's already
Fuck it.
somebody's name.
I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
Well, it's nothing now.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you sure?
Look, I know you came all
Not
this
really
way,
sure what the
and
point
that
of all
takes
this
some
is,
drive,
but sure.
especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
However, let's see. Oh, I have a lot of options.
That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense
feel
trying
bad
to
now.
hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
I own a caravan now. Cool.
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
Maybe she's another companion.
You got one too many by my count. You take care
Alright,
now.
I'll remember her at least. Because if I want to
First recon guy looking after me.
I mean, I could always ditch Boone and hang out with Cass instead. But she'll be here, I think, if I ever wanted to talk to her again. Now do we have to go all the way back here again? And jeez. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what we're doing now. It's quite the journey we've taken. It's probably like much later in the day. Well, not much later, but later enough, you know. Alright, let's head over. Tell her what we did. And see if that did anything for us.
Welcome back.
Alright.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
Alrighty. Hey, look at all that money. Alright, we'll do those jobs later.
It's been a pleasure.
Alright, so this costs a lot of money. I might still ditch Spoon for Cass, it depends. I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit. We still have a quest though. Down to the gun runners. Okay, yeah, we still have more here. However, oh, this isn't fulfilled yet. I'm a little confused. Anyway. Oh yeah. We were gonna do some killing. So that is the next thing we are going to do.
Morning.
Because I felt like we've been walking around and talking for a while. I think it's time to get back to killing. I'm sure you guys can respect that. Alright, where are we being sent? There for one thing. Alright. McCarran Field. Is that a actual like stadium from back in the day that got converted into a fort? Alright, it's a guy we need to speak to in there. Actually, you know what? I don't think we need to talk to him again. I think we just have to head over southwest, you know? Get over to that vault. This hotel looks very similar to the one in, you know where. Back in Novak. While we're here... Whoa. It was dark for a second. What the fuck? Oh, thank you, Boone. Scared the crap out of me once again. A few more money, I guess we'll take that. Praise Chem Addict. Sure, I think we will want that. We can always drink from the toilet if we want to. Alright, who else? Probably more crazed chem addicts in these places. My turn. Oh, it's not here? Oh, I wanted to kill a guy. He's already dead, okay. Empty syringe. Wait, what's this? Are these? We'll take those, whatever those are. Nah. Take the scotch. Is he actually dead? Yeah, he's dead. Alright. Anything else in any of these other rooms? This one's boarded up. Boarded up. Couldn't get in here. Oh, shit. Are they all dead? Well, that was anticlimactic. Those are poison glands I have to bring back to the lady to get a tasty food. Oh look, eyeglasses that weigh nothing, and they're really not valuable, but we're taking them anyway, because who cares? Take your money. Alright. Oh, hey.
Howdy.
Attics, okay. Well, I think those are all the rooms here. And also, I think this is probably the end of this episode. So, join us next time, and we're going to try to fulfill that bounty. We have a lot to do. A lot of bounties, a lot of jobs, lots of fun stuff. So, I'll see you guys later.